Okay, so now we have our first set of questions. So let us begin. Find the volume of this object right here. As you can see, it's a cuboid. And we have the height, which is 4 centimeters. The width, which is 2 centimeters. And the length, which is 6 centimeters. And the formula goes length times width times height. Okay, so now we're going to say 6 centimeters times, 2 centimeters times 4 centimeters. This is equal to 8 times 6, 48 centimeters cube. So when we were doing area, the final result was centimeters square. Now we're doing volume, it's centimeter cubed. Alright, it's centimeter cubed. Okay? Alright, moving on. Now we're given a right triangular prism. Find the volume. The formula for a right triangular prism is volume is equal to half base times height times length. Remember, when given these questions, some information will be irrelevant. So you must be able to decipher which information is irrelevant. We never use the slant area here. Well, not yet. We'll use it soon, but not now. We never use a slant side here when calculating area or volume. Always use the vertical height. So the vertical height is 2 meters, the base is 1.5 meter, and the length is 10 meters. So let's write this out. It's going to be half times 1.5 times 2 times 10. Okay, and this is going to be equal to, and these are all meters, equal to half times 3 meter square times 10 meter. This is then equal to 15 meter cube. Okay, we could skip all this and say, hey, this times half is equal to 15 meters cubed. Okay, so that's a volume. Half times the base times the height times the length. And these scribbles right here are meters. I just scribbled in the units. But yeah, that should be clear right there. And the last one is find the volume of this triangular prism. As you can see, the base, all the base right here is 8 centimeters. The height, which is given back here, is 7 centimeters. Okay, these two sides are equal. The length is 16. So what information do we need? We need base times height times length, right? Or half base times height times 2 times length. Okay, good. We're going to be using this one. Now, what's the base? Remember, when we say base, we refer to half of the entire thing. We want the right angle base. So if we were to draw that 7 centimeter height right here, we'd want this half base right here. The base on this side, or this side, it doesn't matter. But we want half of it. But we were given 8 centimeters, which is the entire base. So what we need is precisely 4 centimeters, which is half the base. So this 8 represents the entire thing. We need half of it, which is just 4. Because when we say base in our formula, we mean half the base. Oh, that's clear. Half the base is what we need. Cool? Good. We have our height and we have our length. So now let's calculate. It's going to be 4 centimeters times 7 centimeters times 16 centimeters. Okay. I don't have my calculator here, but you'll get, what's this? 28 centimeters squared times 16 centimeters. You guys can finish that with a calculator. The end result should be centimeters cube. Just multiply 16 by 28. I don't have my calculator nearby, so just use your calculators to find 16 times 28, and you get the answer right here, which is going to be whatever centimeters cubed. Okay, great. And that's J2T. Stay tuned for more.